Hi there, everybody. Dawn here from Dinky Loves Bath and Body, and we are making Sandra's recipe for foaming bath butter. I have everything on her list measured into this bowl. Wear a mask. I'll tell you, I need to put my mask back on. I took it off real quick but wear your mask until you get everything stirred up real good. Now, I probably can take it off just as soon as I get this stirred up real good. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Now I've taken my mask off, and we're going to stir this gently every few minutes until it is fully melted and all the ingredients are very well incorporated. Now, this may take anywhere from, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes or up to 30 minutes. Forget the 20. Up to 30 minutes. It really just depends on how or what the temperature you cook it is on. Now I'm going to smash out the lumps. And you want to be careful, in my opinion, not to over stir so you do not cause a bunch of bubbles. And once this is smooth and creamy, we're going to stick blend this. And we're going to be real careful not to get a lot of air in this. We just want to stick blend it for a minute to make sure everything is well incorporated. Now, I print out her recipes when I purchase them. And once it cools some, we'll add our preservative at the end. And then when it's really, really cool, and after it sits for a while, overnight, then we'll make it into what we want to make it into. And I'm going to make this one into blueberry parfait. I have an order for blueberry parfait whipped bath butter, and I normally purchase my whipped bath butter. So I am kind of doing a test of this one against the one that I have, because I really don't want to buy that one anymore. And if this one is the right consistency and feels the same in the shower, I'm not buying that one anymore. It cost me about $150 for 25 pounds of it. But of all the ones I've tried, it's the best. And that's why I pay that. And you may think, oh, that's crazy. But, you know, I mean, that's why I pay it. Because it's good. And my customers love it. And if this one works out the same way, well, this is the one that I will stick with. Making it, and I like making everything my own. I don't really like buying bases. I do from time to time on something that I need to. But I'd rather make it myself. So as you can see, this is changing. And I'm not going to make y'all watch me do this for 30 minutes and watch the whole cook. But I'm just going to keep stirring this and till I get my smooth consistency. And I will come back to you when I start stick blending. Well, I'll show you how smooth it is before I start stick blending, and I'll let you know about how long it took me to get to that smooth place. Okay, that consistency that we want, where everything is melted and nice and great. Now, I have loved every one of Sandra's recipes, and I think I have purchased, good gracious, maybe 10 of them. It's a lot. My first one was a mud mask and or a spa in a jar. Honestly, it didn't sell that great for me, but I'm not good at marketing, and so I think it's more my fault. It's not the product's fault. It's my fault. But I like to use it myself and plan to make it again and give it another shot. as the years roll, hopefully I'm getting better at marketing, so we'll find out. But I'll be right back to you. You won't even know I left. I'm going to pause this video and unpause it when I'm ready for the stick blend. Now, you can see where we're at now. It's starting to get smooth. Now, I've not tested this between my fingers yet because where it gets cold, it's still, like on my spatula, it's still trying to get hard a little bit on me, so I keep putting it back in there. I want everything to have an even temperature. It's starting to look smooth though, and it may be ready to whip or stick blend for a minute. But I've only been melting this on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes. So not very long. Which, you don't have to take 30 minutes, but I mean, it's going to take a little bit. You don't want to rush it. That's one thing about Handmade Bath and Body that I love, is it's got love in it. And somebody really enjoys doing this and taking their time, and it's therapeutic to make things, or it is for me anyhow. When I started this business and I had asked the Lord to give me something I could do at home to help my family pay the bills, we'd moved into a new house. I had a lot of anxiety, and soap making really helped that anxiety. So I really do believe it's good to have an outlet in your life, and through prayer and doing something that I enjoy, that's relaxing. I most of the time turn on some good preaching or singing, and I make my soap. And my kids know, do not come and bother Mama when she's making the soap. It's my time. So this looks pretty smooth. It's hot, so yeah, I don't feel any granules in that. I think we're at a smooth place. So I'm going to get my stick blender, and we're going to stick blend. So this didn't take me 30 minutes to reach that smooth place. It took me about 15 minutes probably total. 10 to 15. Okay, be right back. Okay, now we're ready to stick blend. So total time for this cook, we're going to call it cook because we're melting it here and cooking it over a double boiler that I made out of a stainless steel pot and some Pioneer Woman cookware. Was about, I'm going to say 20 minutes total, because I left it on there while I went and found my stick blender and got it together, because I didn't have it in here. Now I'm scraping down the sides, as you can see, and we're going to stick blend this for 1 minute. 1 full minute. And we're going to fully submerge our stick blender in here. Fully submerge. I'm going to set a timer to make sure that's not what I want. 1 minute. Now this timer is weird. I have to wait till it gets to the 59, because it starts like 2 minutes. It's not really 1, it's 2. So I got my stick blender fully submerged, and I'm waiting on my timer. I'm using my Cuisinart Smart Stick. Not my favorite, but it'll do. Here we go. And so we're just stick blending, keeping it underneath, fully submerged. you know what? I forgot to remove it from the heat. There we go. Fully submerged. I may have to stick blend a little longer since I did that. Left it on the heat like I did. We don't want air into the mix. I'm doing my best not to get any air in there. Okay, my 1 minute is up. And that is what I got. So, I'm going to scrape this off. And we will let this continue to cool down. And then I will come back and add my preservative. Try to scrape this out. Waste not, want not. As you can see, it's continuing to cool down. Still not cool enough. We're going to let it cool some more. Okay, I've added my eau-de-fin, and now I'm going to stir, 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 because we want to mix that preservative in there very well. I am not going to stick blend again. I'm just going to stir. It's getting very cool now. You can see it's a little lumpy where it got cooler on top than it did underneath. So I'm just going to keep stirring until I stir all those lumps out. See? All those lumps are gone. Oh, that looks nice. And I'm hoping this is going to be what I want. And I really think it is. And if it's not exactly what I want, I'm sure I can find a use for this. I love whipped bath butter. It feels so good on your skin. And I will probably add some things to this like shea butter or avocado oil. No extracts, probably just some oils that I like. And there you go. And I've got me a nice clean container. And this is where I'm going to store my whipped bath butter. And I will come back tomorrow after it sits and rest a while. Come back tomorrow and we will whip up some blueberry parfaits, and I will show y'all how I do that. Scrape it all good. We don't want to waste any of this good stuff. Now this is a very clean container. Make sure you always work with very clean containers and clean conditions, okay? And I am going to loosely cover this so it will be ready for tomorrow. And I will see you back tomorrow and we will make our finished product. Okay, hey everybody. This is Dawn from Dinky Loves Bath and Body, LLC. And yesterday we made the foaming bath butter. Where's my recipe? The foaming bath butter from DIY Bath and Body Shop from Etsy. And y'all know I do videos on the recipes that I buy from there. And this recipe, you have to make it, and then you have to let it sit for a little while. And so ours has set overnight, and it kind of looks like shortening, which is what you want. I hope. That's what it said. So hopefully mine looks right. And we're going to whip it up and we're going to see what happens. And I'm testing this against the one that I purchased because I don't want to purchase it anymore. I want to make my own, and I don't want to purchase or have to purchase it. I want this, hoping this one's awesome, but I'm hoping it'll be like what my customers are used to. I usually purchase a base and then I make it into what I want. And so I'm hoping this one will be what I want, and it saves some of that money. Because this one I don't think it cost. I haven't done the figuring, but I really don't think it's the same. I think this one will save me money. And I'm going to scrape out my bucket that I poured it in. My resting bucket. I'm going to scrape it out real good. That's how you save money. Right there. You scrape everything really good. And I'm all about saving the money. I'm a thrift shopper, couponer. When you have 6 kids, you have to be. Though they are about grown now, so I don't have 6 kids at home, but they still come here to eat every once in a while. And I love that. I do love that. Now what I'm adding in here, this is not part of the recipe that she gives you. This is just something extra she says you can add if you want to. I'm adding 15 grams of shea butter. Now I'm going to tell you something I know from experience is don't add too much carrier oils or shea butter. Go by what she gives you, a recommendation of what to add, because if you add too much, you're going to cause your bath butter not to be as sudsy, and you want it sudsy. I'm also going to add my fragrance oil. I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's a blueberry parfait from Rustic Essentials. This is something people love, and I'm going to put my bowl on the scale and add this in. All right. Now here it goes. We're going to whip it up. Now, I don't know if this will shake the camera or not. I got my KitchenAid mixer right here. I'm trying to get it in the shot. Sorry, y'all. If it shakes it too much, I'll just turn it off. But here we go. Now, I'm going to whip this just to doubling. Now, I wanted to show you what we've got so far. We're not quite there yet, but it's looking good. It's looking real good, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm going to whip it some more and scrape down my bowl. And I always like to give it a scrape down, maybe once or twice. However you want to do it. But that's just what I like to do. Okay, so here we go again. Okay, I'm back. We're going to use Aphrodite, am I too close? From Bad Micas. I love her micas. I just love this company. I could order their stuff all the time. It's very addictive. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side. And I'm going to mix that mica with just a little bit of rubbing alcohol to get the clumps out. And I'm not going to color this whole batch. I'm going to split it. Okay, let's take it off here. Get this KitchenAid out of the way so y'all can see everything here. And I dropped a little bit. Oh Lord, I'm messy. Okay, now we're going to scrape down. Okay, we have a little technical issue. So here I'm back to scraping this out. I'm going to get it all cleaned off. And I'll have to edit this video. It has some boo-boos in it. I'm so proud of myself. I am learning a little bit about editing videos. So hopefully they won't be so boring. Maybe I'll start doing them where I just play some kind of music and y'all don't have to hear me talk. You can just watch me work instead of hearing my country accent. Okay. I'll wipe my hands off a little bit. I don't like them feeling dirty. So here is our foaming bath butter whipped up, so pretty. Trying to hold this camera up. Now, this is 500 grams of the base that I made yesterday, which it's not going to be yesterday to y'all because it's all going to be on the same video. But we're going to put some of the white here, leave this white, and I'm going to put that blue Aphrodite mica in here. Now, I'm just going to gently fold this in because I don't want the air to go out of my bath butter. So I'm going to fold it in. And this may not be ideal. I should have, you know, maybe done one with the color and then done a separate batch without color. That might have been better. But this is just a light blue, and that's how I want it. I don't want loads of color. This one, I just wanted a pretty light blue. I just want to make sure I got it mixed good. Okay. Now, yesterday I made sure that I didn't get any. I melted it till it was really smooth so there's no granules. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I think another lady on the group page showed a video of her piping. She does the same technique. And I learned this from another soap lady.
That was good.
I've got children. Sorry about the interruption. Shoe stinkers. It smells good. Y'all heard it. It's the first thing out of their mouth. It smells good. I've been keeping my niece this week and this past week. And she's like, I love staying here. I love smelling all your stuff. She's shriveling up in a bubble bath as we speak. Okay. Well, she's technically my cousin, but she calls me Aunt Dawn, so we're just going to say she's my niece. Okay, so we got it all on here. Now, we're going to roll it up. And I think I've got it too fat. But that's alright. Because I'm going to squish it in here. I'm going to get another piece to hold it. Okay, and I'm just going to twist up the end and twist up this end. Now, I've already got me a piping bag already. And what I'm going to do is I want to fold it all the way down. I'm using a tip, I think it's 819. Let me double check this tip here. 849. Tip 849. Now, I bought my tips from the Royalty Soaps piping collection. But I wanted her piping recipe. And to be honest with you, I don't really use it. I use a different one. But, you know, when you're first starting out, you think you've got to have all this stuff that you don't really need. I'm going to help this in here so I can get a hold of it. Now, if I have to, I'll just take this off again. I'll pull it on through. I hope that sound don't drive me crazy. Now this saran wrap's kind of sticky, so you gotta work with it just a little bit. See? Work with it just a little bit. I'll grab my scissors. Some more kitty scissors. I'll cut that off. Stick this back together. Okay. Now, we're ready for the fun part. Let's push that down. There we go. So we've got these plastic containers. I am working on trying to find everything eco-friendly. And I see, how can y'all see that? Okay. It's kind of hard to show you. Can y'all see that? I'm going to give it a little tap. Oh. Tap some more. You see how I'm getting the blue and the white? Tap it down. I usually try to get 6 ounces in these. So let me see what we'll tear it out. And see how I tapped it down? Okay, we're only getting 4. Now what I'm going to do is let these sit a day or two and make sure they don't collapse. Yeah, I'm just getting about 4 4-ounce containers. This one's about the same. It's like 415. That's all I'm getting in there. I hope y'all can see it. Whoops. I'm trying to do it where you can see. Now I can't wait to test this. So there you have it. Blueberry Parfait Foaming Bath Butter. I will put a link in my description for the recipe. This is a recipe you have to purchase. Sandra and Angie, I love their Etsy shop, and they are the best to work with. You can join their group, ask questions, see other people's creations. It's just a nice little community of soap and sisters and brothers, and I just really enjoy it. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Give me a big old thumbs up. Click that notification bell, because I'm trying my best to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can have a clickable link to my Etsy shop. I don't know how your business is doing, but mine has been dead in the water. And it's slow going, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on pressing and fighting, and hopefully it'll pick up soon. And thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great day. A great evening. It's evening over here. So bye for now. Thank you very much.